promise I'ma be a winner long as I'm alive. I won't lose.
Hey yo, what's up you guys? I'm gonna take a minute to step on some toes here, simply because it's what I do. I got big feet and a fairly aggressive personality, so I'm gonna step on some toes here, some expert advice, and what they call now fitness influencers. Like, what is that? So if somebody posts a thing on Instagram, regardless of if they don't know anything about what they're talking about, they're called a fitness influencer, which basically means that they don't know, that they don't really have any real background. They just been kind of figuring it out as they go. So they influence people to do the same things that they do. But the problem I'm having now is with the whole body positivity message. And I don't have a problem with the aspect of no one should be judged because of how they look. I think we would all agree that that is something that should not happen. But we also all know that there are vicious, evil people who want to, and usually they're the most insecure people, who want to break people down, who want to just go out there and spit venom at people to make them feel bad about themselves. And so now we've come up with this body positivity message to counter that, to kind of drown out the people, those shallow-minded people with a positive message. I have a problem with that. And my problem with that is that there's part of our well-being that gets lost in this message. There are two aspects to how you feel about your body. There is a social aspect, all right, and then there is a health aspect. Now, the social aspect is going to be influenced by outside factors, what we see as being popular or the norm or widely accepted or admired. And with the advent of social media and how it's taken off with like Instagram, where people basically speak in pictures and mostly pictures of themselves, and you see a lot of people non-stop posting selfies to try to help build up their self-esteem, and it doesn't work. Your confidence in yourself has got to come from the inside. You've got to be happy with who you are and what you have. However, in this superficial environment that we've created for ourselves, now everybody will do anything to look like, to look perfect. And so you got these photoshopped, as people take hundreds of pictures, pick out one, and then Photoshop it on top of that, and then post it on Instagram as if that's how they look all the time. And it's just, if you try to keep up with those trends, beauty and looks and youth are fleeting and fading. You can't hold on to that stuff forever. You're going to get old and wrinkly at some point. You see these actors and actresses, they try to go get facelifts, Botox everywhere, put fake stuff everywhere, and basically it looks horrible. It looks horrible. But, the plastic surgery industry is billions of dollars, and so that's what we chase. And conversely, when somebody goes out and spits these venomous posts and comments on people's, social media, then now you're upset because you put all this work into faking like you got it all together, like you're so happy with yourself, when you're really not. And I'm not going to get too deep into that because that's another thing. But the problem with the body positivity message is that the health aspect is completely getting overshadowed by the looks aspect. Like, if you are mistreating your body and you're unhealthy because of it, and because you're overweight, there's a solid tie between obesity and disease and sickness. So the more fat you have in your body, the more chances are you're going to be sick on a regular basis. It's as simple as that. And that's just not what we want to convey when we're talking about body positivity. It should be stated as lifestyle positivity. How you live is what should be acceptable. If you're living the right way, then you should be able to accept what your body looks like because you're doing the right things for your health and your longevity. However, we keep getting stuck on how we look, and that's just not, it's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for your mental health. It's definitely not going to be healthy for your physical health because of the stress involved, which is going to make you look worse anyway. So the point I want to get across to you guys is that because there's so many people who are new to the scene, who don't know the details. I deal with people, and especially women, on a regular basis, and just listening and observing and hearing what people really have to say about themselves. Oprah had a great quote on a recent People magazine article where she said, "I can't be body positive if I'm over 200 pounds." She has diabetes and high blood pressure in her family and her background, and if she's just gonna say, "Oh well, I don't care how I look, I'm just gonna do whatever," then she's gonna be unhealthy. I have stroke, blood pressure, cholesterol issues in my family. If I don't take care of my body, I'm gonna have a stroke. It's literally, my grandmother had a stroke. She had, I think 4 of her sisters also had a stroke. I had a cousin who died of a stroke. I got so many strokes in my family, it's ridiculous. The reason I'm doing this, the reason I'm into health and well-being, is because I don't want to continue that trend. I don't want to continue that trend. I want to help other people not to continue the trends that run in their family. So don't allow the body positivity message to get lost, because frankly speaking, there are a lot of people out there that look fantastic and are doing worse things to their body than people who are obese. If you're going out and getting tummy tucks and surgeries everywhere and Botox injections and all kinds of surgeries and taking all kinds of fat burners, taking all kinds of hormones and steroids to look lean, do you think that person is healthy? No, absolutely not. There are people who look great who are trashing their bodies. There are people who work out all the time and trash their bodies because they don't eat anything, because they're too concerned with the superficiality versus the substance of why they're working out. Don't lose the point here, guys. Our goal, yeah, we like to look nice because we put in a lot of hard work, but our goal is our health and our well-being. As long as you have that goal, you won't be on those tidal waves of, oh, I feel great about it, oh, I don't feel great about it, so I'm going to not work out. You know, I'm going to work out as long as I feel good and I'm getting compliments. As soon as somebody says something bad, I'm discouraged and I don't want to work out. Or I haven't been making progress. I've been losing enough weight to look a certain way, so now I'm discouraged and I want to quit. No. Health is not something you can quit on. It's something that you have to continue for the entirety of your life. And that's the point that I want to get across. Because the body positivity message, they're just saying, oh, well, just go ahead and eat that extra bag of chips all the time and eat, just indulge all you want to. Don't restrict your diet. And frankly, that disgusts me. That disgusts me. Because every amount of eating in moderation or whatever, you're going to have to restrict what you eat. You can't just eat what you want all the time. There's restriction involved. Now, there's extreme levels that deal with mental health, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for your health. And if you keep that as a priority, all the other stuff is just added cherries on top. All right, so I just wanted to, that's just something straight from the heart, man, because I'm passionate about helping people to feel good about themselves, but also to be healthy, man. That's the priority, is to make your life a lifetime of healthy and happiness. All the looks and stuff, that'll come. We'll work on that. We'll get that done. Baby Hannah says hi. We'll work on that. We can do that. But not if you're going to be superficial about it. I'm not really interested in doing stuff because if you're just obsessed with how you look all the time, I'm not in that boat. And people come to me talking about they want to work out some because they're planning to go get liposuction and all that. You lost the point, man. You lost the point from the very beginning. You're just trying to do a little something so you can look better. Honestly, man, I'm not in it for that. I'm not in it for that, and I never will be. And I don't care if how it affects me as a trainer and how much money I make as a trainer and all that. I don't care, man. I stick to my value. My values are more important to me than money. So you guys keep things in perspective, man, and treat your body like it's the only one you got, because it is. It's the only one you got. You can replace bits and pieces of it, but you can't replace the whole thing. You only got one. So take care of it and keep it for as long as you can. Keep it healthy. Move it around. Move it or lose it. And you'll be the better for it, man. You'll find that the looks will come, but that's a secondary cherry on top. That's not your priority. All right? You guys keep it real, man. Keep it real with yourself and make your health a priority. And, just don't listen to everything you read on the internet. All right, guys. I hope this video is helpful for you in terms of your mindset and how you approach your well-being and your fitness, your diet, your eating. And comment, like, subscribe, man. Making these videos for y'all so y'all can keep it real with yourself. All right, man. I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Peace out. Oh, let me add one thing. I wanted to differentiate between how you tell when you're taking the body positivity message too far. There are 3 indicators, right? Well, obviously, if you're overweight, then it's something that you can...
In a quarter of a mile, turn left on Ingram Road.
However, I've been overweight since I can remember. I was in 9th grade, about 6 feet, 185 pounds. Played soccer year-round, ran track year-round. I was not unhealthy. Obviously, BMI calculators are only good for so much. So I was considered overweight.
Turn left on Ingram Road.
I wasn't fat or anything. But how to tell if you're taking body positivity message the wrong way is you're overweight.
In 1.4 miles, turn left on Old Norcross Road.
High body fat percentage, because some of us are just big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big guy. There are big people. I know some people who are heavy set, considered overweight, and some of the healthiest livers, far healthier than I live in terms of how I eat and treat my body, and they're just heavy set people. That does not define how you treat your body. That's not a cop-out excuse for those of you who could lose weight and don't, but some people, it's just very tough for them to do. And the 3rd indicator is your lifestyle choices, how you eat and how you treat your body on a daily basis. Are you working out regularly? Are you restricting or counting or at least limiting your calorie intake, your sugar intake, your bad foods intake, fried foods, you know what I'm saying, junk foods, empty calories? If you're doing all 3, if you're overweight, high body fat percentage, and your lifestyle choices are poor, then there's nothing to be positive about, because you're doing damage to your body and it's self-inflicted. So I just want to make sure that we're clear on who it is that could be violating or taking the body positivity message the wrong way. Now, if you're overweight, but you're eating right, you're counting your calories, and we all have our moments. Like, we go out and eat stuff that we want to eat sometimes, and that's okay. If you do it on a regular basis, like every other week, and you have problems controlling your weight, and weight is seesawing all the time, 15, 20 pounds up and down, that just means that you have an issue that you need to sort out. You need to develop some consistency, and you need to treat your body better on a more regular basis. All right. So I just wanted to clarify what I mean by who
In 1,000
is and
feet,
who is not
turn
taking
left.
the body positivity
Then turn right.
message in the wrong way. That's it, guys. Holler at you later. Peace out.